Welcome to the news. The news headline: Inter-society receives death threats amid investigation of election rigging in Nigeria. Thank you for tuning in to today's news. But please don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please listen carefully to the end. The International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has reported receiving death threats from agents of professors and others allegedly involved in election rigging during Nigeria's 2023 general elections. Despite the threats, according to the organization's statement, they remained committed to deepening democracy and the rule of law in Nigeria. In a statement emailed to the Threate on Tuesday, March 28, 2023, Inter-Society clarified its position on the involvement of university professors and other expert individuals in the alleged rigging of the 2023 elections. The organization invoked a doctrine of collective responsibility after investigating the role of 88 expert individuals, including 54 serving and retired university professors, and 34 others. Inter-Society's investigations revealed that the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, played a significant role in coordinating the widespread rigging of the 2023 polls, involving key substantive and ad hoc officials. The organization has demanded public accountability from those involved, including university professors who served as Inec result collation and declaration officers. In response to the life-threatening calls, the organization remains undeterred in its mission to protect democracy, the rule of law, and human rights in Nigeria. The organization has advised those who feel omitted from the exemption list to publicly account for their electoral stewardship and address the allegations of their involvement in the election rigging. Inter-Society has been monitoring Inec preparations for the 2023 general elections since 2021, unveiling a 27-page special investigative report on December 25, 2022. Which exposed 50 rigging plots hatched by the Commission ahead of the polls. Despite the challenges faced, the organization continues to advocate for free, fair, and credible elections in Nigeria. The full statement is published unedited. Inter-Society, who has vowed to remain undistracted and continuously deepen democracy and rule of law in Nigeria, and has advised those that felt omitted from the exception list to publicly give account of their electoral stewardship. The International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has been receiving cowardly, life-threatening, and distracting calls from agents of professors and others alleged to have been involved in the armada of electoral fraud that characterized the 2023 presidential, senatorial, House of Reps, governorship, and State House of Assembly elections. There are also condemnation calls to us within and outside Nigeria, thanking us at Inter-Society for being resilient and resolute in our advocacy activities geared towards deepening democracy, rule of law, and human rights in Nigeria or any part thereof. Several calls have been coming to us in torrents from persons or agents suspected to be holding brief for the alleged poll manipulators by threatening the lives of our principal officers unless we withdraw the statements against their principals capable of denying them Western visas, international exchange programs, and other international border engagements, especially Europe and North America. The worst part is that 80% of the callers have no iota of remorse for what their principals have done, collectively partaking in rigging of the 2023 polls, to the extent of exonerating their principals and blaming their dark roles on Nigerian bad leadership and corruption. Inter-Society had, in its special report of 26 March 2023, invoked a doctrine of collective responsibility after it had thoroughly investigated and identified various collective negative roles, which was played by the 88 expert individuals, including 54 that are serving and retired university professors, and 34 others in the 25th February and 18 March polls. Now, concerning the elections that was done in 2023, the Inter-Society, who has seen that the election was not having a collective positive rules, that there have been negative rules that are played by 88 experts, including 54 that are serving and retired university, and also 34 others. The principals, those involved in rigging of the election, whereby the US has said that they are going to put a ban on their visa, and they had to start calling the Inter-Society, threatening them about this and saying that this must stop. And it must be clearly pointed that nowhere in the statement did the Inter-Society apportion individual responsibility to any of the listed 50 professors or vice-chancellors or any of the 34 others, or hold any of them individually responsible or liable. We have come to the end of the news. What's your take? Kindly share your comments in the comment section. Thank you.